So for the mere fact that Chantal is up this early, she says it's 8 o'clock. Something is up. Chantal doesn't go, that's when she goes to bed. Something is up. And another thing that people were saying that she's spending all this money on fast food. No, she's not spending the money. What I'm gathering is that Chantal wasn't going to make it back home on time, being the holidays and all. I don't think she was able to get a flight that will put her back in Canada in time for Christmas. So what her parents did is that they mailed her all of her gift cards. That's what she has been spending. She's not spending cash out of her own pocket, going to McDonald's, Starbucks, and stuff like that. That's the gift cards that her mom mailed to her.
Knew it. I can't quit you guys. Hey. The night you can't sleep, Belle. It is. It's 9 degrees Celsius. It's cold. So I have an iced coffee. And I found some other cute things. I really miss you guys so bad. Like, I feel like I'm punishing you guys by taking a break. Like, if I ever take a break, just know it's like, honestly, it's just about me. It's not about you.
I'm sorry. So what now? You're punished? Chantal, I highly doubt that they take it that way except for Teardrop. Teardrop is the one who takes it that way. The rest of the people, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that the world revolves around you except for Teardrop. I also think, let's be honest, you come on because you don't have anybody else to talk to. We saw, I don't know if you guys saw this, Allah said in Mikey's live stream that, like we've been saying, Salah does not live there. Salah does not live with Chantal. So literally she has nobody else to talk to except for the internet. And that's very, very sad.
I got breakfast because I'm kind of hungry. So I got a turkey and cheese pretzel. Bismillah, beauty bite. Salah is not feeling great. He's coming down with a cold or something. Or has a cold or something. So he went back to bed. He's staying home sick today. He had some things to do actually and he had to cancel them. So I said, you know what? There's some things I need. So I'm going to go out myself. And he wasn't, you know, I think he's getting less and less the more I go out, like nervous about it, you know?
Honestly, I wasn't even going to cover this video. I wasn't interested until I kind of like skimmed through little things that she said. I was like, okay, I'll look into it. So I decided to cover it. Do you notice the last part that she said he's getting nervous about going out? She gives little nuggets and gives away little things that she doesn't realize she's giving away. Chantal, why would he be nervous about going out? Explain it to us. Explain to us. Why would he be nervous about going out? I have a thought on what the reason is, but I wish somebody in her chat would have like pushed her on it. Like, why is he nervous about going out? It does not make any sense at all.
Yeah. Hi, Bear! Hey, you look cute in your picture. It's not really office. CashAPP, it's a store. And there's like a warehouse also. And then the office is like in the warehouse. And they just like do stuff from there. You know.
She is so full of shit. Oh my god. So for those who are not around when she first got into Kuwait, because she was selling this picture that he was this perfume tycoon, he had all this money, she wouldn't ever have to work, but yet she was still doing YouTube. It's like making make sense to do this around 24/7 and he's the job. Yeah, right. And the beezers then kept on asking for a warehouse tour. She kept on saying, yeah, we'll take you there, until they finally got tired of asking because it was never a warehouse. So I guess this whole warehouse story now, she's reviving it again, that he works in a warehouse. What they do, they buy the stuff in overstock or businesses that went out of business. They buy that product and then in bulk, and then they put it in dollar stores. Basically, that's how the business is run. And Salah is in the bottom of the totem pole of this business nonsense, whatever you want to call it. Salah is really, I don't think he makes money from any of this. And what I mean by that, he makes some money, but I think they pay him enough to satisfy the Kuwaiti government. to make sure that he meets the income requirement for the Kuwaiti government to maintain his residency. And Murad, I think his main ringleader, and Murad is also not a Kuwaiti either. So it's kind of like a business that all of his friends created to make sure that it does not jeopardize their residency in Kuwait. To be honest, that's all that's going on. While in the meanwhile, he's milking my Canadian bacon over here for some cash.
Not where, no, it's like for the business, like where the products are stored and made. Look at the beach. Maybe we'll go for a little walk just over here after, but it's friggin' even cold. Like, I'm kind of chilly. I know it's like the middle of the night for most people, but here it's like a nice morning day. So anyways, I had to get this. It's just one of those cheap reusable cups. But it also comes with this little stopper. I'm a sucker for these gimmicky. It's like these things do give you a little temporary, like, you know, boost. I don't know. I know it's like, I'm Muslim, but I like winter things. I'm looking at it as a winter thing. But yeah, cute, eh? You can put the little bear stopper and the cup. Yeah.
No disrespect to like Muslims out there. This is specifically for Chantal. Chantal, honestly, honey, I never thought for once that you were a Muslim. You chose the Muslim religion for the wrong reason, to chase after this dude, hoping to make him fall in love with you. Second, clearly you don't take it seriously because you don't feel it in your heart. You know what I mean? Like, you don't really feel it in your heart. You're doing, or you did it, what you thought would get this dude to fall for you. That's why, honestly, I don't take you seriously as a Muslim. I never will. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
It's cute. We need a whole tour of Salah's place. It's uneventful, guys. It's just like a, you know, perfume businesses are a dime a dozen here. There's so many. Like, if you go into a mall, anywhere, you just, you know, some of his fragrances are more expensive, like the oud oil and stuff, but they're pretty affordable. You know, some of them.
Honestly, okay, so most of the products is like the lower of the barrel. No disrespect, it's the lower of the barrel. Most of the products are found in dollar stores and discount stores, and normally there'd be no problem. The issue that having problem with is Chantal sold him as this perfume tycoon, and he tried to sell himself as this huge businessman, and people just saw right through him, and that's what made him mad, and that's what makes him mad. But it is proven that most of their products are found in discount stores. That's all.
Sprays are like 2 KD. It just depends, but it's not like a super ritzy business or anything, you know, like a products, but it's like, you know, they're affordable, and he does well enough to, you know, provide for us. So that's all.
Even with that left that she doesn't buy her bullshit. She knows she's the main reason that he has that car. She knows it. Other people have seen it in recent days from different communities. She does that little nervous laughter. You know, Chantal, you can pick up on that. Who she, you know, she knows that she's full of shit.
I care about. Yeah, it's a cute cup, eh? Hey, Jack. Turning on the camera, like whenever I want, not having to worry about editing. I kind of wish I had my sweaters from Canada. I left all my sweaters there. Like, I'm not going to need them here, is what I was thinking. But diabetes. Yeah, I'm going to an education program.
You hear that, you guys? She's going to an education program for diabetes. Don't hold your breath. Never gonna happen. Just like she is going for therapy, you guys. She signed up for therapy. Don't hold your breath. That's never gonna happen. We've been around this merry-go-round for way too long. That's never gonna happen. And I'm gonna show you a little snippet. She went to the beach. She was only there for like, what, 5 minutes, huffing and puffing, which is good. She's walking. I'll give her that. Give her that, at least. She's walking. She was there for 5 minutes. It was, yeah. Okay, let's continue. I love that little part in because I got a kick out of it. She was on these cement seats, slab seats, type of thing. She was trying to get down on them to get to the beach. I got a kick out of it. So I left it in because it was actually funny. Like I said, she walked to the beach, stood there for a minute, walk back. Nothing to write home to mama about, honestly.
Here will not be that easy. Okay. This is my view. I'm so short. Oh yeah, I could have went that way, but I took a shortcut. Beautiful. Whoops. I don't know if I just will ever stay in one place that long, that I would want like to be rooted by something that's such a big financial commitment. Yeah.
So what? Chantal. What? Oh my God, Chantal, you are in Kuwait because you put yourself through financial ruins. What are you talking about? It would be better for you to have a stable place in your own country, or wherever it is at you choose to live. At least have a stable place to live at. They can boot your ass out of Kuwait anytime they feel like. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I like don't think of the long-term future, Barbara. I've never been like that. Like I just live in the moment, and like I like life being a mystery, you know? Like I find having a plan, a definite plan, like a linear plan, A to B, is kind of just boring for me.
Chantal, I think you meant linear. Okay. But all you've been doing, Chantal, since you've been Kuwait, is you have been sitting and yet you're not spending. You know why? Because you're killing your channel. You keep on trying to spend, you are stuck just like in this picture. Pack your shit, go home. We know you cannot get an actual job and go to work a 9 to 5. Physically, you're incapable of that. Okay? Go home. Get your life together. Make yourself stable. Revive your channel. That's the only way you're going to find yourself in a stable place. You keep on trying to spend in Kuwait and spending, honey. Go home.
Like I know it's security, but like a part of me likes living on the edge. Like a part of me likes not knowing if I'll be in Zimbabwe in 10 years from now, or if you know what I mean. Like
as an African, Chantal, stay the fuck out of Africa altogether. Okay? You leave enough destruction behind. Africa has its own problems without you in it. Just stay the fuck out of Africa, honey. Just pack your shit and go back to Canada. Okay? Pack your shit and go back to Canada. Stop making other countries look bad. They do that for themselves. They don't need your help. Go the fuck home.
Or I don't know, like I don't know. You like structure, I do like structure in my everyday life. I feel better. I have not been able to achieve much of it yet, but I aim for that. Yeah, I like to have like that kind of structure. Otherwise it's just chaos. Yeah, I don't think I'll get in. I don't know. I'm thinking like if I was back in Canada, I'd get like no CPP. No, I'm kidding. Canada pension plan. I took his wallet.
You guys, before I thought people were overreaching when they said, oh, Salah is just around the corner. There's no way she's driving around by herself. I'm starting to think they are correct. Who do you know will leave the wallet in the car without only them having the keys to the car? I think he's around the corner waiting for her to get done streaming because she convinced him that, hey, I made a lot of money when I used to be in Canada and driving around in my car, blah, blah, blah. I think he dropped her off around the corner and he's standing around the corner for her to stream because it makes absolutely no sense. This is the part where I'm starting to believe what people are saying that, yeah, no, he's not far behind with her driving. And especially something happened after that McDonald's stream that I went back to again. I'm going to be inserting it at the end of the clip. That makes me think, yeah, he's not that far behind from her in the driving. And this is a two-prong. She probably asked him to leave the wallet in the car so she can prove to people like, oh, look, we're married. I have his wallet. See, this proves we're married. It's like, no, sweetie, we can tell this is a role play, very terrible one at that. But anyways, let's continue.
Let's see how much dinars. I didn't check because I usually just use his card. You think he'll notice? No, I'm on live. Obviously, people are gonna message him. Your wife stole your money. Dinars here. Whoa. I took his wallet. I just took his whole wallet. I never use my bank card here. Ever.
See, you made me bring out the giraffe. Ma'am, we saw you trying to use your card twice, and it was declined. How embarrassing. Stop saying you never used your card there. You tried twice. It was declined twice. You liar.
Wallet stealer. I'm showing off the dinars.
So that was the end of that clip, live stream, whatever from today. So now we're going to go back to that McDonald's piece towards the ending. Notice the tone, and this is the day after she appeared on King local news and she completely embarrassed herself. He tried to play nice and sweet and blah blah blah, but pay attention, this is just the ending of it. So I cut out a lot of that stupid cringy ass baby talk that she tries to do with him. Ugh. So pay attention to his demeanor towards the end here.
Okay, I'm gonna just take a sip.
Okay, just leave it to me. I will handle it.
The car keys are in my purse. Will you bring my purse when you finish?
Never mind. You will just get off now?
Oh, okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get off now. Hi, Bree. Thanks for beezing, guys. I really appreciate it. We'll beez again tomorrow, okay? So, love all of you guys, and I'll talk to you later.
You guys, you didn't even need to see the whole live stream or the whole clip when she was in the parking lot. But just from that little snippet, you can notice the change in temperature and the change in demeanor. And when she say it's in my purse, just bring it up, it's like, yeah, no, homie, I'm not going no upstairs. That's when I think he found out about the stuff she was saying when she was on panel. The first day she was on panel, everything broke up on local live. He was like, oh, nope, they can say, they hear my voice. They don't see me on camera with you because they're not legally married. He is not going to jeopardize his residency in Kuwait and go where? A country he's never seen his whole entire life. Is she nuts? So yeah. It makes sense. Everything makes sense. Like Allah said in Milky's live chat that he is not living with her. He is not, and in case you haven't noticed, he has been keeping his distance even farther and farther and farther away from her. And I flipped through the mukbang from Chipotle. You look at her face. Our girl looks rough. She looks like she has been crying. It's sad, but she's doing it to herself. Anyways, I'm rambling. That's all I got. Catch you in the next one. Later.